Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k17 Universe Mod. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is Smackdown, the first Smackdown since the Summerslam pay-per-view. And of course, if you haven't already checked out the pay-per-view, make sure you do so. And tonight, we are now on the road to the No Mercy pay-per-view, and we now look ahead as we try and find out our next contenders for our various major championships here on Smackdown. And tonight, we see the debut of Mike Kanellis. Yes, that's Kanellis with the S. Mike Kanellis is here. He is a man who is infatuated by his wife. She is WWE diva Maria Kanellis. Well, Mike Kanellis going at it alone here tonight as he's looking to prove his love to his woman, to his wife, to Maria. Mike Kanellis has expressed his desire to be a champion here in the WWE, and we are now on the hunt for the next #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. But first, his opponent. Oh boy. He's a man who is not exactly thrilled or looking for love or anything like that. He's looking to more so inflict pain and hurt and misery on his opponents. It is the Big Red Machine. It's Kane. The monster is in the building tonight. He is Mike Kanellis' opponent in his debut match. Kane looking to beat Kanellis and put himself in the hunt for the Intercontinental Championship. And tonight, this matchup will be one of the matches that will count towards finding out the next contender for Braun Strowman in the Intercontinental Championship. Kane in the building. Oh, Kane! He's fired up tonight. Yes, pun intended. And he's looking to take down the love of Mike Kanellis. Big match here tonight for both superstars. Can put him straight in the mix right away. And especially for Mike Kanellis, his debut match. He will not want to get beaten here tonight. But geez, look at the opponent he's got. He has got Kane. And a big start by Kane with a spine buster. Kane, the veteran, looking to get himself back in the hunt for another championship. He's had various title shots over the years. Oh, what a clothesline there by Kanellis. And, well, Mike Kanellis obviously married to Maria. And Maria's watching in the back as Mike Kanellis has dedicated this match to her. He's decided that he's out here tonight. He wants to prove that he can get the job done and prove that he is worthy of being the husband to her. So it's an interesting situation he's got going on there. He's taken her last name. He's all about her. He's infatuated. He loves her. He does everything for her. And he's here to make a living here in the WWE. He's here to be a champion, here to bring home the big money to Maria. And what a way to kick off his career by beating the big red monster in Kane here tonight. Kane with a strong start though. Big right hand to the back there of Kanellis. And Kane, as we said, has been involved in a number of big title matches over the years here in Universe Mode. Former tag champ as well. But it's been a while since he's held any singles gold, as he tries to drop down there with a miss. Mike Kanellis now gets taken into the corner by Kane. Meets the turnbuckle of the WWE. Now into the ropes, and oh, big boot by Kane. Kane looking pretty good here as he drops the leg as well. Well, Kanellis, he needs this win, as we said. Braun Strowman has beaten the White family. He's now moved on from the Whites. We are now on the hunt for the next #1 contender for Braun Strowman's championship. And over the next few weeks of SmackDown, we'll be having a series of matches as Kane drops down Kanellis. We'll be having a series of matches to determine who will be taking on Strowman at No Mercy. And it certainly could be one of these two men. Whoever wins this match will get themselves another opportunity at another superstar down the line in the next few weeks to prove themselves worthy of a shot. So this is a big match, big implications on the line. Kanellis with a shot to the gut there of Kane, and now he's going to go with a swinging neckbreaker, connecting nicely. A lot of great superstars in contention for this Intercontinental Championship as Kanellis trying to put Kane away. You can see the size difference between the two, but it hasn't really bothered Kanellis just yet. He's been a well-rounded individual. He's gone around in the independent scene for quite a number of years now. Plenty of experience coming his way. And now Kane! Wow. Kane picking him up and slamming him right down. Is now Kane up top. What is he thinking? He wants him to get to his feet. And I think I know what is coming next. Kane lining him up and going for his diving clothesline. But Kanellis turns it into a slam, taking down Kane. And now Kanellis, wanted to go for a big move of his own. Missed out there, but Kane with a counter. And now Kane has Kanellis up. And a running power slam by Kane. This time back to the top of the rope here. Kane, is he going to try and attempt it again? Went for the diving clothesline, which is a patented Kane maneuver. He wants to try and connect again. Here it comes! Kanellis again, catching him out though. Kane's gone for it twice now and failed on both occasions. Maybe he needs to just go away from it. Big right hand by Kane. And now to the spine buster. Kanellis taken down. Well, we were about to say a moment ago before the action just really started to pick up that Kanellis has been around for a long time, and I think this is Kanellis now at his peak. Obviously known as Mike Bennett to many, but now taking the name of Maria Kanellis is, he's going to get met by the chokeslam. Hold that thought. This could be over now. Forget about Mike Kanellis. Just worry about the chokeslam. Into the cover. Real pressure on Kanellis now. And he'll just kick out. Kanellis nearly losing his debut match. And big stiff knee to the skull. Kanellis cutting him open. Welcome to the WWE. Well, this is arguably one of the worst opponents you can have to start things off. The size difference, the power and strength of Kane, and the viciousness of Kane. Especially Mike Kanellis is more of a lover than a fighter. He's in the ring now trying to fight for his life because Kane is looking to destroy him. Yes, Mike Kanellis, he believes that he's at his absolute physical peak. He's in the best shape of his career. He's won more matches in recent times, and momentum's there for him. He believes that he can step up to the big leagues and be a champion here in the WWE. He believes his time is now. It's time for him to shine. He got offers to go down to NXT and prove himself down there, but he decided to take an opportunity here on Smackdown. Recently signing with Smackdown and now debuting here tonight. So this is a big opportunity for Kanellis. Can he prove himself on the big stage here? So far, not so good for him as... Kane! Back body drop. Well, he's bleeding. Kane's been beating him up. I don't know how much Kanellis has got left in the tank now. It would be a disaster for him to lose this first match. And Kane, though, he's just going about his business. The veteran, just going through the motions here. He knows what he has to do to win this thing. Kanellis with a lucky kick out of the chokeslam. And now Kane, snapmare. Trying to wrench the body of Mike Kanellis, trying to wear him down. Kane wants to be a champion one more time. And what a match it would be. Kane versus Braun Strowman. Two big men, massive men colliding. It would be a huge clash. Kanellis with a takedown. He got that counter. He needed it badly. Kanellis trying to get himself going here. And Kane, though, with another counter. And hits that running DDT. Drops the leg as well. How good has Kane been here in this match? Kane getting back to his best right now. Well, those right hands is pummeling Kanellis, who is bleeding badly. Well, I think Kanellis is starting to think that maybe he made a mistake coming here to SmackDown because things are not going well for him at all. Kanellis now, with his left hands, trying his best to get himself back in the match. He's trying to do it for his wife. He's dedicated the match to her. And now Kanellis with a clothesline. Can he follow it up with something now? Kane trying to defend. Kane trying to shut down the offense. Kanellis in the corner. Right hand to Kane, and now, he's got him up. He's got Kane up. He calls this the power of love. The power of love with that Samoan driver. He's got it. Kanellis beats Kane. a huge shock, a huge surprise, a major upset. Kanellis beats Kane on his SmackDown debut. He dedicated the match to his wife, Maria, and he gets the job done. He did it by hook or by crook, however he had to. He won this thing with the power of love. He's a lover, not a fighter, but tonight he had to fight for his life. And whilst he may have won the match, I'd have to say Kane won the fight. Just take a look at the blood on Kanellis, but a win is a win, and Mike Kanellis records his first victory here in the WWE. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our former WWE Champion, the longest reigning champion in Universe Mode history, Finn Balor. Unfortunately, bad news for Finn. As we suspected, an injury has taken place at Summerslam. Finn Balor has pushed himself to the limit, and unfortunately he has gone down with some spondylosis, which means with this injury, it means that Finn Balor will be out for a few months, dealing with what is essentially a stress fracture to the vertebrae in his back. So we wish Finn all the best, but he'll be back soon, which is now the reason why we have to hunt for the next contender for the WWE Championship. First main event this week, we'll check out the results. We had Kane and Heath Slater. Enzo and Big Cass took on the Primetime Players. And we also had a one-on-one matchup between Summer Rae and Natalya to close things out. So this one took place earlier on in the week. So Kane, he lost to Mike Kanellis. Did he get a victory over Heath Slater? Yes, he did. Primetime Players with an upset win, you would say, over Enzo and Cass, and Summer Rae. Victory over Natalya. Alright, this week on SmackDown, we already know Kanellis beat Kane. Well, what were our other results? We had Dallas and Axel taking on Enzo and Cass, who are also looking to bounce back after losing to the Primetime Players earlier on in the week. Luke Harper trying to step up for the Wyatt family as they look to rebound after the Braun Strowman situation against Fandango. Paige will go one-on-one with Naomi as well. We'll see Alexa Bliss. She'll be taking on Dana Brooke, and of course Emma will be in her corner. And our main event, we've got one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton, a man who has done some bad things in recent times. He'll be taking on the fighter of Sami Zayn, the man who just never quits. Sami Zayn wants to get himself back in the title hunt. Can he beat Randy Orton tonight? Axel and Dallas can't beat Enzo and Cass in our tag team matchup. Harper and Fandango, wow. Fandango scores the victory over Harper, big upset there. Paige and Naomi, one-on-one. It is going to be Paige with a victory, and Bliss versus Brooke. Dana with a victory. So certainly a few upsets there on to kick things off on SmackDown, but this is going to be a big match. This is going to be huge. This is going to be awesome. We've got Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. Well, Randy Orton was involved in the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match at SummerSlam, but what took place after the match just cannot be forgiven. The Hype Bros, they fought hard, they were excellent, but then Randy and Rhino, who were noticeably more aggressive in their match, they even took advantage of an opportunity to win. They even cheated at times, just showing their aggressive side, taking out that frustration that perhaps I guess the notability and the credibility not being the best tag team in the WWE has gotten to them. And all the recent chatter about the two perhaps splitting up or not being right for each other, not being a viable tag team. They're looking to put everybody on notice. They took down the Hype Bros on that occasion. But I can tell you this, the Hype Bros, they will be back and be wanting some revenge. Well, Sami Zayn, a man who has been right in the mix for the World Championship here on SmackDown for a number of months, looking to get himself back in the hunt now that Finn Balor, a man that, well, Sami Zayn just could not beat, was the one man that Sami Zayn couldn't get by. Well, he's out of the picture. Finn Balor is gone for a few months, and it means that we have an opening. Who is going to be the next man to challenge for the WWE Championship? Sami Zayn's put his hand up, so has Randy Orton. Randy Orton, a former world champion. Sami Zayn yet to win the big one is Orton. He starts strong with a Thesz press. Well, he knows the magnitude of this matchup. You win this thing, and you put yourself right in the title picture. The next few weeks on SmackDown will be hunting for the next #1 contender. Sami Zayn's been getting close over the last few months, but just couldn't quite beat Finn Balor. AJ Styles, though, has also been a man that Sami Zayn just can't seem to beat as well. As Zayn taken over the top there by Randy. Rhino and Randy Orton's corner for this one as well. Of course, Rhino, the other half of the tag team champions of the Right KO tag team. Been very successful in a short period of time. Randy looking to perhaps, be a dual champion. Be the WWE champion and also the tag team champ at the same time. That newfound aggression of Randy Orton in recent times could also propel him there. As Sami Zayn went for the kick, Orton missing. And a big clothesline by Orton. Affected by Randy, and why not? As Randy will drop the knee there on Zayn. Well, AJ Styles is the WWE champion, and he's not in the building here tonight. He's been given the night off to recover. Obviously now with Finn Balor going down injured, our SmackDown GM being a little bit more careful with his top main event talent, especially AJ Styles, the new champion, does not want to push him too much. As Zayn taken down with a modified neck breaker there by Randy Orton. Took him up at the shoulders and drove the neck down as Zayn countering back there. So AJ has the night off, but I'm sure he's watching at home, watching this matchup, wondering who's going to be the next man to challenge him. These two men, Randy or Sami Zayn, we know will certainly be in the mix here, but we also have the likes of a Roman Reigns. He's a man I'm sure would love an opportunity. Braun Strowman could even make the step up as well, as Zayn takes down Orton again. Brock Lesnar, I'm sure, is still hunting around. I'm sure Brock would love an opportunity against AJ Styles. Maybe Triple H puts his hand back up again. A few of our veterans are certainly around in the mix, but maybe we see some newcomers. Maybe Bray Wyatt would like to put his hand in there and see what he can do. But Bray coming off the losing effort at Summerslam. I mean, the confidence and momentum not quite there for Bray. Maybe the timing is not quite right for him, but Zayn certainly believes the timing is right for him. And what about that from Sami Zayn? Randy Orton landing badly on his neck, being tossed over the top there. But Orton's still going and still fighting here. And this is the danger of Randy Orton, slowing the match down, dropping the knee again. Former WWE champion is Randy Orton. So successful, been involved in some of the greatest rivalries in Universe Mode history. Some of the best moments we've ever seen in Universe Mode involved Randy Orton. It's been a while since he's held the major prize. But very content being a tag team champion here in Universe Mode as Randy Orton, he had his battles with some of the top champions over the last couple of years. Of Kevin Owens, he had to deal with him, and obviously Finn Balor coming along to the scene. Orton had to kind of wait his time to get himself an opportunity. Now that Finn's out of the picture, maybe this is the time that Orton looks to strike and get himself back in the mix. A win here over Zayn will do it though. Very similar situation to our Intercontinental Championship situation. We want to know who's going to be the next contender. And I guess it's a bit of a shootout. Everyone on the roster is looking to step up. Everyone on SmackDown has a chance, whether it be the WWE Championship or the Intercontinental Championship. Anyone who's getting the victories, anyone who's performing well, could very well get themselves an opportunity at the championship. This is a huge time for everybody on the roster right now. And this is why someone like Randy Orton realizes that, hey, yeah, I'm SmackDown champ, but why not? Why don't I go for this WWE Championship opportunity as well? Blue Thunder Bomb there by Sami Zayn. Could be it here for Randy Orton as he's got the pressure on him, but he'll kick out. Sami Zayn now looking to look for that Koji clutch to follow it up as well. Orton could be in some trouble here. Sami Zayn going for it, and he's got it locked in. Sami Zayn has it now. Orton in trouble inside the middle of the ring. Not much he can do. Screaming in pain and agony, wanting his tag partner to help him out, but he can't. Rhino, he can only watch on as his partner's in some trouble, but he'll be able to break free of the hold and stay in it. Orton now with a front face lock and get Sami Zayn against those ropes, and this is never good to be in this situation. Randy Orton can't take advantage though. Sami Zayn gets out of the way and connects with the boots to the face. And that's what Sami was looking for. Shot to the gut. Sami Zayn staying on the attack here. And now, Sami Zayn firing up here. More connections there with the boots to the chest. And now, swinging neck breaker. Sami Zayn looking the goods here. But Randy shuts it down straight away, shutting down the offense and keeping himself in this matchup. Well, I guess a few criticisms that could be made about Sami Zayn is sometimes he tries to go a little bit too aggressive in matches, tries to deliver a little bit too much in a short space of time. Sometimes he makes a small little mistake and it costs him big time. He runs out of energy to stay in the big fight. But Sami Zayn, this has almost been his year. He's risen from being I guess, a relatively, well, unknown superstar on Raw, I guess you could say, struggling to really find his way, really struggling to get any victories and any momentum, making the jump from Raw over to Smackdown, and his career has evolved as Orton has cut open Zayn with a few stiff elbow strikes. Zayn with a bad cut. Randy got him flush on the forehead. Sami Zayn has risen the ranks here on SmackDown, getting himself a world title opportunity. A number of occasions against Finn Balor, kick out there. But now is the pressure. He was a finalist in the King of the Ring. He lost to AJ Styles, and if it had been Sami Zayn to win the King of the Ring, he could be WWE Champion right now, but instead it is AJ Styles. And Sami Zayn wondering what is next in his career. Where does he go next? What does he do next? Now is his time. Now if he can become the #1 contender, he will accomplish the next step in becoming the WWE Champion. Something he's been trying to do all year. He's been begging and scratching and clawing at opportunities. And he's had them, to be fair. He's had his shots without much success. But now a new champion in AJ Styles. Can Sami Zayn get the win he's been looking for? First, he's got to deal with Randy, who's looking the goods here. Randy has him up top. And look out. Looking for that DDT off the top. Wow. Spiking the head of Sami Zayn right into the mat, using the top rope for extra leverage. And Sami Zayn in more trouble. Randy though with a counter, and a stiff knee. Randy really striking hard in this match. Now driving down Zayn. This newfound aggression of Randy Orton and Rhino. We saw it at Summerslam. Randy showing it here tonight. Randy starting to channel his inner dark side once again, and that's a scary thought. Randy getting met with a suplex there by Sami Zayn as Zayn tried to put him away, gets a 2 count. Randy, when he shows this aggressive side of him, is so dangerous. The fans have been disappointed in Randy Orton. What he did to the Hype Bros, they're not exactly thrilled by, but Randy believes it's the right step to try and, I guess, send a message to everyone, to the tag division, and now an opportunity to send a message to all the singles competitors here that Randy still has an eye on the prize, the major prize of the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn looking to fly off the top, missile drop kick. Springboard missile drop kick, excellent maneuver there by Sami Zayn. Randy's, you have to say he's hanging on here. Obviously Sami Zayn looks worse for wear, but certainly Randy's in trouble, and he gets cut open now. Sami Zayn returning the favor there to Randy. And so far, a close match between the two. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb, could be it here for Zayn. Looking to put Orton away here again. A kick out by Randy. So close between the two right now. It's hard to really pick a winner. We know it only takes one RKO to get the job done for Orton. Sami Zayn, maybe one Haluva kick can do it. Or maybe he needs the Koji clutch to tap Randy Orton out. Elbow there to Orton. Driven to the corner there is Randy. And now Zayn looking to take him to the outside. This is trouble. This is trouble for Orton. You don't want to be here. We know what's coming next from Sami Zayn. Through the turnbuckles. Connecting with the DDT to the outside. Sami Zayn fired up as the referee begins the count. And Sami Zayn not going to wait around. I don't know about this. He wants Orton to get back to his feet. Sami continuing on the offense, and I think this is where he makes a mistake here. Orton was down. Why does he go for this risk? But he's going for it anyway! Sami Zayn risking it all. Orton taken down again. Randy Orton taken down. Sami Zayn risking it all, but Orton able to continue to stay in this thing, and now puts the attack back on Sami Zayn. I gotta say though, Sami Zayn just leaves Orton to the outside. He maybe gets the count out victory. Orton was down after that DDT, but Zayn went for a little bit extra, and maybe he didn't need to do it. Count of 7 now by the referee. Zayn gets Orton back in. Maybe tries to just take Orton down, take the count out victory. That would have worked for him. But Zayn, he's a fighter. He wants the 1, 2, 3. He wants to do things right. He wants to prove that he deserves this opportunity. This will help. Exploder into the corner. Gee, Sami Zayn is looking good in this match. He's giving it his all, trying to dethrone a former WWE champion, one of the best we've ever seen in Universe Mode. A current Smackdown Tag Team Champion in Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, trying his absolute best to beat him. But Orton is not giving it up. Sami Zayn fighting for his life here, fighting for one more shot at the major prize. Orton taken down. Now Zayn, oh, clothesline. Randy clotheslining Sami Zayn down. And Sami Zayn breaking free in the head scissors. Right hand there by Orton. And Orton went for the uppercut. And Randy just hasn't been able to get any major offense in. It's been mainly Sami Zayn. As now Zayn slams down Orton. Picking up Randy and slamming him down. And now looking to go to the crowd to get some more fan support here. I don't know about that. Just ask Dean Ambrose how that helped him at the Hell in a Cell match at Summerslam. Not so well. Sami Zayn though. Oh, he tried to go for the Koji clutch. You feel as though, and Orton able to find a counter and shut it down. Sami Zayn, standing drop kick. Orton can't find the RKO, and that's a big piece of the puzzle here that Sami Zayn needs to win this match, just to eliminate the RKO. Don't allow Randy to hit it, because if he does, it'll be over. Sami Zayn keeping on the offense here, knowing that if Randy can get a moment to kind of steady himself and prepare for the RKO, it's going to be over. Because Randy can hit it in so many different ways. Any situation, Orton has the ability to strike. And Sami Zayn just staying on the offense here, giving 110%, but can he sustain this pace for much longer? That's what Orton needs to try and, you know, buy on here. Needs to wait for Sami Zayn to slow down, but at this rate, I don't know if he will. Sami Zayn stomping away. Trying to set himself up here for something. Orton counter. And Randy, he's just got to get himself back in this thing. He's just going to have to try and keep Sami Zayn on his back. Because Sami Zayn has just been so explosive. Just giving 110%. It's just, Orton can't shut it down. Step DDT. That may help. Excellent match between the two right now. All gunning, become the #1 contender. This is what it means to them. They're giving everything they've got. Literally putting their blood and sweat in this ring to try and become the #1 contender for AJ Styles' WWE Championship. They want to be the first contender. The first man to challenge the new champ. Sometimes the first man to do it can often find a mistake, find a weakness, and become a champion quickly. But when you come up against a man such as Finn Balor, who held the title for a year as Orton finds the ropes, you come up against a man who's held the title for a long period of time, they are at their absolute best. And you have to really rely on themselves making a mistake, the champion to make a mistake, because you won't find many weaknesses at all. Sami Zayn lifted up to the top and connected with a kick to the chest of Orton. That could have been dangerous for Sami Zayn up that high, but he looks to be okay, and now back in control. As Orton slips through. Randy just trying to survive, but he just can't get going here. Sami Zayn just continues to find offenses. Now a powerbomb by Orton. He keeps the shoulders down here. Referee a little slow in position. Shoulders down. And a kick out. And now Orton. Well, he shifts it into the submission here. But Sami Zayn quickly escapes. And Orton, not exactly a submission specialist by all means. And Sami Zayn able to escape that pretty comfortably. Orton, snap suplex. Randy now. He's trying everything, Orton. He's going to submissions. That's how desperate Orton is for this victory. Randy firing up, and there's the power slam. Randy, is he about to win this match? Looking perhaps to finish Sami Zayn off, using the ropes. And as Michael Cole would say, a bit of vintage Orton with a DDT. And now it is real trouble for Sami Zayn. Randy firing himself up here. Can he do it now? Oh, a kick out of two. So close, so late. Randy can't believe it. Arguing with the referee. Randy felt as though that was going to be 3. Can't argue with the referee though. He said it was 2, and if it's 2, that's what you got to go with. Randy now. He set everything up. He just needs to find the RKO now. He's done the rest. Sami Zayn's going to have to try and fight through it. Don't allow it to happen, because if he finds it, it's over. Standing drop kick now. Randy, what's he got planned here for Sami Zayn? Just trying to keep Zayn grounded. Working on the knee, that left knee of Sami Zayn. Into the cover now, using that left knee again. That left leg, and a kick out. Making it a little harder for Sami Zayn to kick out, maybe. That's the strategy Randy Orton's got going on here. You can see Randy is exhausted. He's taken a beating from Sami Zayn. I don't know if Randy can sustain this. I don't know if Randy can get himself back into it. He's come so close. He's just got to get the RKO. For whatever reason, Randy just hasn't been in position to find it. Trying desperately to keep Sami Zayn down. Still working on that leg of Sami Zayn, specifically the knee. Zayn, though, uses his other leg. Zayn, you can see the blood in the eyes of Sami Zayn. It's all over his face. They are the battle wounds of this match. Both men giving it their all. Sami Zayn trying to win it now, though. Can he do it? He's going to line up Orton, who is struggling. He's fatigued. He's got nothing left. And now he's got the Koji clutch in the middle of the ring. And Orton has to tap out. Sami Zayn survives and wins the matchup tonight. What a battle between the two. Randy just couldn't find the RKO. Sami Zayn gave it everything he had. Everything left in the ring by both men. There was no winner tonight. There was simply a survivor. Sami Zayn wins the match. But Randy, he gave it everything he had as well. Both men were so great. But Sami Zayn, he'll have the W next to his name at the end of the night, which now means that he is one step closer to becoming the #1 contender and to take on AJ at No Mercy. Here it was. Orton, he just had nothing left. He had nowhere to go. He just didn't have anything left in the tank. Couldn't get himself to the ropes. And he says, you know what, that's enough for me. I gave it my best, but I've got nothing left in the tank. And I'll call it a night. But there you go. An excellent victory tonight for Sami Zayn. You can see the wounds on his face. He had to work hard for it. But is he the man to challenge AJ at No Mercy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it. Next up is NXT, and we have a bombshell announcement coming from NXT. You do not want to miss it. Next episode, you will find out what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. And click that bell so you stay notified whenever I do upload a video. Thank you for watching. See you next video.